Hey, crafty friends. I don't know how long it's been since I said that. Sorry. I still have this lingering cough from 4th of July. Taking a sip of my whiffy tea, and let's get this show on the road. I was asked to create 3 shabby chic mermaid cards. I'll be honest with you, the color palette I struggled with. I even emailed the gal and told her I can't do it. I tried and I couldn't. And when she emailed back, she was like, "Okay, just do whatever makes you happy basically." And once I got that freedom, I pretty much think I pulled it off. Okay, so the first color was purple, and I couldn't really do purple, but I hope that lavender is a good compromise. So I used an old Prima collection that I had with lavender papers and a lavender base. I used a couple. She sent me a whole bunch of pictures to look at of things that she liked. I hope this is in the wheelhouse of what she was thinking. So I used the Spellbinder shaped base, Magnolia dies here. I had some uh, I had some old molds that were ocean themed, and this one was a coral piece. And I glued a seahorse bead here and a starfish bead there. This was a shell, a wooden, it's just wooden, that came in this big jar of shells that I got. And then, of course, a sand dollar. I framed her out with some seashell necklace that I had in my stash and added a couple of flowers, a doily in the background, some pretty lace with pearls, um, a lace bow, and she pops up, and we've got this pretty sparkly trim, and there is card number 1. Okay, card number 2 was my second challenge. I'm going to leave my biggest challenge for last. My second color challenge was yellow. And I was just like, yellow? Oh. So I, again, went through my papers and I found a collection. What was it? It was a Minte collection that had yellow tones in it. So this is what I came up with. So you could see it has yellow stripes and then it has the flowers here, but the base color of it is yellow. And it had this wood grain that had yellow tones in it as well. So I colored her up to match the yellow and pink paper. I used again some of the coral pieces that I had saved from some molds that I did a while back, and then I layered in flowers again with the wood seashell and the sand dollar, and then I brought it around here. This is actually a starfish mold, and then more of the coral over here with flowers. And then I did some die cutting and put the little die cuts all throughout the flower cluster. And then I thought this needed something. I wish I could have come down further, but I had already glued the coral on. So I did add that. And then this is a different, these are all, this one, I'm not sure who that one is, but this one is Heartfelt Creations. And then I added some pretty pearl lace. I covered a lot of it up. What a waste. And a doily, of course. And that pops up. And I tied in more of the yellow trim with those pretty white, or the pretty white flower trim. And then there's the sentiment area. You can kind of see that wood grain, how it's got some yellow tones, and then the yellow tones in the background paper. So that was my second color challenge, was yellow. Now, my last, I'm going to try to tilt this up a little bit, color challenge was red. And I don't know if you would consider this shabby chic. Personally, I don't, just because it's red. But I did find some papers that I thought were nice and would work with red. So here we go. I had to go to my Christmas collection, and I don't know who this is by. But it was a Christmas collection, and it's very, it's not non-Christmassy. And then we've got the red wood grain back here, some red words, and, you know, I just figured shabby chic is layered, you know, doilies and lace, and I did layer lace coming down the side here. You can see the doily in the background. We've got our flower cluster, and let's see, we have a seashell, a starfish, a seahorse, another seashell, and another seashell. And these are just buttons. I think I purchased them from Hobby Lobby. And then I had this wood lighthouse, and I thought that was kind of cool because, you know, mermaids are called sirens, and I don't know, just kind of went together to me. This is another, it's not the same as that one, but it's another Spellbinders die. I didn't keep very many dies, but the ones I kept, I knew I would use on cards. This is a Magnolia die, and there's Magnolia dies that come down here. Here's another starfish, another seashell, and another seashell, and some glue strings. Framed her out with this pearl trim. And then I went to my Christmas stash again, and I got this red and white twine to make a bow. And she pops up like that. And I thought this lace actually looked kind of like scales, you know. And that was my third color challenge. So let me know what you guys think. So my first color challenge was purple. This obviously isn't purple. This is lavender. My second color challenge was yellow. And my third color challenge was red. And to my buyer, I hope you like them. All right, I am going back right now to vintage stuff and things and getting back to that, because this actually, whereas this wouldn't have taken too much time, like I could have pulled this together in one, you know, morning. It took me several days just because I wasn't in crafty mode. But I hope you enjoyed, and I definitely, I will tell you, I recently, like in the past probably 10 days, purchased some digital papers to make cards with that are very farmhouse-like, and I will be creating a bunch of those, regular farmhouse and Christmas farmhouse and things like that. I also have a lot of projects that I'm going to put up a tree in our booth at the antique mall, and I'm going to do all handcrafted ornaments. So stay tuned for that. All right. Thanks for watching. Happy scrappy day. Bye, guys.